What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay. We are here with week 1 of the UBL going against Goldoa Dragon and his hold up, New York Empoleon. Couldn't remember how to look at it over here. First time ever playing him. He's a solid player from what I've gathered and a really cool guy. So we're gonna get right into it. We did have some land issues going into this. I think his computer was not happy with him. We see Slurpuff, Seismitoad, Kartana, Ditto, Rotom Wash, and Volcarona. Okay, cool. So interesting little squad here. I gotta pull up my calcs and see what's happening over here. Zapdos kind of is a free lead here, if I'm being honest. Let me pull up my calcs. Hold up. Calcs. Here we go. Alright, so Zapdos is kind of a free lead here, if I'm being honest. Aside from Seismitoad, I guess. Even I could even lead Lurantis, to be honest, to like counteract the Rotom or the potential Seismitoad. I guess this would be better. I'm just gonna lead Zapdos, see what happens. Now he could be Scarf Kartana. I assume that Ditto is Scarf as well. I assume Volcarona will be Boots. I don't know what kind of Slurpuff it is. It could be Belly Drum, could be Lefties. If it's Belly Drum, I do have Weezing right there. He didn't bring the D-Knight, which is kind of surprising. I brought no setup mons aside. Well, I didn't bring any setup mons, if I'm being honest. He didn't bring the Persian either, which Polt kind of is free aside from like Scarf Cart. And of course Scarf Ditto, so that's the only problem. That's cool. We shall see what's going to happen here. I'm pretty sure... I mean, the matchup's not terrible. I forgot to ask him about what 6 to bring because he was having computer issues and his computer just would not allow him to do land. So he does go out with the Toad. That's fine by me. I can just U-turn out. Could even Hurricane, but I think I'm just going to U-turn out because that way I don't have to take damage on Zapdos because Zapdos is very important. So we're going to U-turn, see what potential item this thing is, and we can go out into Lurantis and Defog. I guess leading Lurantis would have been better because at least I can fire off a Toxic or a knockoff for free. But we're going to U-turn right here, do a little chunk, and then we're going to go right out into Lurantis. If he gets up rocks, we will see, and we can defog them away, because we don't want rocks, because Magmar is not Boots. So, we shall see right here. Goes for knockoff. Okay, that's fine. It's quite alright. So we lose our lefties, unfortunately. I'm comfortable going for a Toxic. I think Toxic overall is good in the long run. So I'm gonna do that. I'm also gonna write down his team because I forgot. So we see Seismitoad, Kartana, withdrawals, Emblem. Nice. So we do get a Toxic off on this. I'm down with that. I'm very cool with that. I am bull with that. Toxic, we do fire it off and we do land. Very nice. So we get a nice Toxic on the Volcarona, which kind of mitigates its longevity unless he does have Roost, but even then, it will take a good amount of damage. So we'll see if he's like a Scarf, or it just could be Boots with U-turn. Don't know what kind of variant it is. We're gonna go right into Booby Duck right here. Because it does look like it has some boobs on his forehead, man. So Kartana, Volcarona, who else? Does have Toxic. Okay, so he fires off his own Toxic. Okay, cool. Volcarona, Kartana. Oh, we said Kartana. We said Ditto, Rotom. I think I just go for a Seismic Toss here. Does he quiver in my face, or does he attack me at all? I don't think he does. I think he go hard Rotom. And if he's a Toxic variant, then that's fine. I think I can just go into Ham Sandwich and U-turn out, or I could even go into this thing, but not really. I think I can just go Ham Sandwich because like there's no way he stays in and attacks me. Even if he does, I resist it. So I think I do that because then I can U-turn. I don't think he stay in. Uh-oh. Alright, so he does withdraw. Cool. I think we see the Rotom here. Nils, is that the Rotom? It is the Rotom. I guess I could have fired up a Toxic again, but you know. But now we can just go ahead and go and U-turn. Because I assume that you're switching to this will indeed be old girl. Old girl Slurpuff. Oh, that's the mon. That's the last mon. So Slurpuff. So we're gonna switch right here. Does a chunk, does a good chunk. What do I do here? I think I just go right into, could go U. I think I just do it. Or he volt switches, or either volt switches or status is me. I'm just going into Lurantis. We got chip off on this Rotom, which is really nice. So Hex comes out. Okay, cool. Hex. But why? Like, wait, what was that play? Oh, if I went OBSTAGOON right there, that would have been beautiful. But why Hex? No, I guess, I mean, I did have a Pult in front of him. I'm just going to knock off right here. A knockoff on anything is very valuable. So I'll just do that. Does Volt Switch, yep. I really wish Lurantis got U-turn. I mean, look at it. It's borderline a bug. And not all bug types get U-turn. And this isn't even bug type. So, I mean, Lurantis should get U-turn 100%. Slow pivot would have been beautiful right there. And we're going to knock something off. If he goes Kartana, that would be great. Because then we get to remove its item. I don't think you do. Then you go out into Volcarona again. We don't have any rocks, unfortunately. So it's not going to matter too much. But chip is chip as well. So I'm cool with that. I do wish I had Synthesis now for sure, but I needed to kind of all these moves. So it does go into Fire Emblem. The Volcarona comes out. And I'm forced to switch here. It's good damage. Oh, gets the burn. It's not the worst thing in the world, but our knockoffs will now do like minimal damage, and we do have burn chips, so that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I think I'm forced to go into U again. He could make a double and go Rotom Wash, and then he could just Volt Switch out until my Lurantis is dead, because whatchamacallit, Rotom is very annoying. So it's a little, so we do withdraw, so we know that we're fast. We know he's faster, but we know he didn't do anything. He might have U-turn, we'll see. Does have Roost, okay. And the question is, do I want to Toxic here? We are poisoned ourselves. I could just Seismic Toss to get more chip on Rotom, which to me wouldn't be like a bad play. So I mean, what's the options here? I could Toxic, I could Seismic Toss. Actually, I'll just Teleport. I forgot I even had Teleport on the set. I totally forgot. So cool, we do have Teleport. I'm silly. I didn't even have to make a double, dude. I'm so silly. So we're gonna Teleport right here. Get some momentum, very juicy momentum. And then we can go out into Weezing. Because Weezing isn't too important here considering all the things that he's brought. Like, it's good for Ditto in case he does go out into, like, transform into my Pult. I guess I Strange Steam as a mid ground, or I just Sludge Bomb away. I could see in a... Does he have webs? Webs would suck. I have Sludge Bomb. He could go Cart. I don't think that's a very... If he goes Cart, I'm gonna be upset. I feel like he goes Seismitoad. Effidel? Oh, dude. Okay, it's this thing. Okay, that's fine. We get a neutral hit on this thing, which is cool. He's gonna see my set, which is not the worst thing in the world. So we're gonna get off a Sludge Bomb right here. Does a lot. Like a lot. I'll do it again. Or do I go Flamethrower right now? Because they saw how much damage that did. No, he would go Toad before he went Kartana, right? I'm gonna Sludge Bomb again. He might think he'll do the same damage, but he will not. If he stays in, we'll see if he's Scarfed or not. But yeah, my main concern, I guess I should do, so he withdraws, don't go Kartana, I'm gonna be upset. Yeah, okay, so cool. Bull comes out. Nice. We might be able to get off a poison on this thing, that would be kind of cool. Poison? Crit? Poison? Poison? No poison. Okie dokie. Alright, so what can we do now? We can just go out into Kande again. If he gets up rocks, then he gets up rocks. Because at this point, it's kind of like... I mean, it's good. It would be good to, like, not get rocks. Because Magmar is very good at, like, walling Volcarona right now. Does get up the rocks. I low-key wish I kind of put Defog on Zapdos at this point. Just to have, like, double Defog just in case. I was a little scared because... what's this mod's name? I forgot this. Lurantis kind of has to take on Toad, Rotom. So that's the main reason. So I'm just going to defog right here. And if I had Synthesis, that would have been great. But I kind of needed all of these moves. I guess I didn't need knockoff per se, but it's just more so nice to have to like remove items. So I'm just going to defog. He could potentially kill us depending on like the set, unless he's like fully like defensive or something. But we saw a knockoff in Stealth Rock. Does withdraw, cool. So we're going to get up. We're going to get these rocks away for free. Eliana, who is that? That is the Slurpuff. Will we see a belly drum potentially? I hope not. So defog away, cool. Evasive drop, so he's not going to be missing any strange themes. This could be belly drum, which would be kind of deadly. We're gonna swap right here and go into top of the morning, 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 top of the morning. But yeah, it's a little scary. If he's belly drum, I'm not too scared because we should be able to eat comfortably, unless I'm like missing something, but I don't think I am. Heal Bell. Oh, okay, gotcha. So it's just like a support Slurpuff, it seems. Okay, cool. I think we just Strange Steam right here. Try to get off as much damage on the Toad as possible. So, okay. Unfortunately, we don't have Heal Bell either. I wish I did. I wish I had Synthesis. I wish I had a bunch of moves. But, alas, here we are. Seismitoad? Yeah. So, I guess some chip. I guess I could have doubled into Lurantis. That would have been the better play. Because I knew he was going to go Toad. But we'll just Strange Steam. Maybe we'll get a Confusion. That's a solid amount. No confusion. We are Levitate though. I don't think I want to lose my AV per se. If I lose my AV, what happens? I guess good for a couple of things. I think I'm better off just sacking Lurantis at this rate. And then I can bring in Dragapult maybe to Seismitoad. Defensive, if you're defensive, how much do I do? Stealth Rock again. Really want some rocks up. Is there any point in like defogging anymore? Yes and no. Because I don't want to take chip. If I Leaf Storm here, because I could. Nah, because if he goes Volcarona on the Leaf Storm, then I'm kind of in a bad. I'm in a really bad spot because then Volcarona just comes in. Yeah, Volcarona will probably come in here. Yep. We're gonna take more Boron Chip. Fortunately, kind of on the winning side of things right now because he had Heal Bell. If we weren't for that, we'd be okay. But at least we know. I think this thing is boots because we haven't seen like Leptos or anything. We've seen it be toxic, so I doubt he's like Scarf toxic. So do I go U or do I go like a mid? No, because if he fires off a toxic, now he knows we're going into this. But Zapdos needs to be healthy. Do you go toxic again? I'm gonna just go into this. I'm gonna go Polt because I will be able to eat whatever hit. He wants to throw off unless he does go in. He could double out into Rotom. Goes for a sub. Okay. Interesting. So I just Dragon Dart here to break the sub. And it should do a butt ton if he stays in. He might just be he might just withdraw. But at this point, like he has sub toxic roost blank. So it's either a fire or a bug move, I assume. Neither of which can hit Polt effectively. He doesn't know what variant of Polt I am. I mean, assuming that he saw the U-turn, he knows that we're physical. So he could go on into Slurpuff. But I'm kind of forced into D-darting right here. So even though I want to make the Slurpuff read, it's not worth, but so cool. He does have to just stay in. So we'll pop this one for sure. Yep. Fades. Nice. And then we get another one. Ooh. Toxic. Miss? Did. Nice. Alright. So Volcaron is very low. We just D-dart again. He might not know we're banded. Yeah, okay, so he does withdraw. So he does go out into Slurpuff again, unfortunately. Is that Slurpuff? Yeah, it is Slurpuff. Okay. I could have made that play. I could have, yeah, I should have. So we're gonna withdraw right here, and we're gonna go out into top of the morning. Kind of brings, he forces in Seismitoad. Low key. I'm not really in a position to risk my Pult here because Pult is putting on a lot of pressure right now. And like Volcarona is severely chipped and can't get back up to full unless he Roost gets a free turn in. Which the only way to do that is if I go Lurantis on the Toad. And then I'd have to like make a double. Or not a double, I'd have to make like a risky read. But not even at that point. Not even at that point. I think I just sack off my thing. Sack off my guy. So we do a draw. We are faster. Of course, it's a Pult. Slurpuff, we'll see what it wants to do. Flamethrower off rip. I guess reading Lurantis maybe. I am AV. So that's cool. We eat that hit relatively well. Question is, do I want to be aggressive? And do I want to be aggressive is the question. I'll go ham sandwich again. Because I could just U-turn on it. Because what do I do here? I stay in, hit it. Then that gives a free thing. And then we're back in the cycle again. Because I have to go Lurantis on the Toad. I think I just go Pult because you're not gonna click a fairy type move on me. Does withdraw. Okay, cool, nice. Who do we see? We see Seismitoad again. Bull, nice. So we go out into Pult. I think we just U-turn to get off as much chip damage as possible, and then we go out into whatchamacallit again, Lurantis. He could be like he could be a little jerk and go out into Volcarona and try to get a Flame Body burn, which would be very unfortunate. But we're just gonna U-turn. Gonna U-turn right here, and then we can go out into Lurantis because we probably will take a knockoff. Yep, nice. So we're gonna get some chip. Very good damage. Very good damage. So getting in range of Dragon Darts is what I want. Because then if we go out into Lurantis here, and we could even go out into OBSTAGOON, to be fair. So this thing comes out, take a knock. Yeah, we're definitely gonna die. The question becomes, do I defog till I die? I think I defog till I die, right? In case, on the off chance that he does get up rocks. But then, it's risky for him. Do I defog till I die? I can Toxic, I guess. That would be the best mid ground, I suppose. Yeah. I'm kind of overthinking a little bit. Yeah, I should have just defogged till I died. Damn. Should have just did that. But I mean, we get a Toxic. And the Heal Bell, yeah, it wasn't worth it. That definitely was not worth it. I could have also Leaf Storm. That would have been a better play. So I should have just defogged till I died. So Toxic. I mean, at least this thing doesn't get like recovery all the time now, which is cool. Until whatchamacallit comes in. So we're gonna die here. I should have just defogged. That was a bad play. It's not. I can't say it was a bad play, but it wasn't the most optimal play, I should say. I really wish I was double defogged. That wouldn't be a problem. I think we go Wabi, because Willis wants to switch into Wabi. I don't think anything really wants to switch into Wabi right now. I'll just go Wabi. I could obstruct right here. Because what would come in? Rotom? I doubt it. Yeah, what comes in? I'll just protect right here to see. Because I might just let this thing go down now. Because I don't think you... Cool. So he does opt to stay in, which is nice. We're going to protect ourselves right here. See what he wants to go for. Knock off. We'll lower its defense, which is cool. If I had ever any doubts of Facade not killing at this range. So that's cool. We just are free to spam facade, which is kind of nice. So flame orb comes off. He knows we're not scarf. Obviously we had obstruct. We're gonna click facade right here. He's gonna lose him on here. So we traded essentially because I lost my Lurantis for whatever comes in next. Rotom is a little bit chipped. Now I could use this thing to just break a little bit to kind of like break on Slurpuff, because he might not have fairy move. We saw heal bell, we saw flamethrower. I assume he would have fairy move though if he's using it as a check to pull. So we'll see. He could go cart, which would be a little bit. I mean, I guess I could have knocked for mid ground, but I mean facade will do a lot. So yep, nice. This thing does go down. Cool. So what got the Scald Burn? Volcarona? Volcarona. KO Lurantis via Flame Body, which is passive. And OBSTAGOON KO whatchamacallit, Seismic Toad. Really, if I just stop those rocks from being thrown up, then I'd be in a really, really good spot. But either way, we're in a good spot, I feel. Volk comes out. It is the cart. If it's SD, that's very unfortunate. I'm forced to switch here. I thought he would go Volcarona, but obviously I think it's running bulk, so it might not be running speed to outspeed Goon. So we just go on to Zapdos because that is our check here. If he knocks me off, then that is probably the worst case scenario, because then Zap no longer has his boots. If we get a static on it, that'd be great. It could also be protective pads. It could be a lot of things. Kartana is a very scary mon, and you might think you have switch-ins until you don't. So Sacred Sword comes off. Cool. Can we get a static? That still does a lot. Static. Static was a crit. Static. Come on. Come on. No static. I think I just... I could U-turn. I think that would... What comes in? Oh, wait. No. What would come in was be Ditto, essentially. I just U-turn. Yeah. Okay, cool. Nils comes out. Who is that? It is this thing. We're gonna U-turn. Now we're gonna go on to Goon. Wobby! 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 Shout out to CB Marcus. But we're gonna go on to Wobby. And we just click Facade. We're gonna take a lot of chip. I really wish I just defogged like that. It's just what I should have done. That's what I should have done. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And then we just click Facade. Just click Facade every time. If he goes cart, then he goes cart. Emblem comes out, so he's gonna stack off the Volcarona, which is nice. So OBSTAGOON, KO, Volcarona. Cool. So that's another. So Tit Duck is kind of. So this turn, if he does go out in the cart, I can literally just go out into Magmar and try to get the Flame Body burn. Because now there's kind of no point in keeping Magmar alive. I mean, it's good for sort of kind of good for Kartana, but not really, because Magmar's defense is butt cheeks. It is doo-doo butter. And so then we get a free turn into Zapdos. So if he does kill us here after rocks, then that's fine. We're gonna we're gonna swap, and we're gonna go on to Magmar. So he gave us a Volcarona, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Magmar kind of just does nothing. It was literally my only check to Volcarona, because aside from that, offensive Volcarona kind of ran rampant on my team, low key. After like a QD, I was very scared of it. Barring a couple of things, but either way, it was a little scary. So that's cool. We'll see what he wants to do right here. If he touches us, that'd be great, because then we have a 30% chance to get a Flame Body. That'd be great. Kind of mitigates this thing as a Mon, which would be cool. Sacred Sword comes off. He did it again. Okay, cool. Can we get a Flame Body, please? Please? Oh, we didn't. That sucks. He might have to touch us again. What comes in here? Do I Seismic Toss? I think I just Seismic Toss, right? Because Volcarona Ditto, I think I just... Or just Fire Punch. Yeah, just Fire Punch. Just on the off chance, you know? Why not? Oh, I could have teleported, but... I don't know. He might opt to kill me right here, so we'll see. I could have also went Dragapult, but I don't know if this thing is. He could be bluffing a Scarf. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So Sacred Swords again. Can we get a Flame Body burn, please, bro? Like, please, please. No. Okay. Gets the Beast Boost. I really think this thing is Scarf. I think it's Scarf. Because if it's not, then I outspeed, right? So, I think that's fine. I'm pretty sure it's Scarf. I'm just gonna put my thingy thing on the table and say it's Scarf. Now, do I have Flamethrower? That allows in Slurpuff, for sure. For sure, for sure. It would indeed allow in Slurpuff. But I could get the kill here. You know what? I'm gonna U-turn. Alright, cool. Nice. Whew. Oh, I was scared. So I'm pretty sure that confirms the Scarf. Or a choice in some fashion. Oh my lord, yo, my heart. I could have Steel Wing. I'm dumb. I'm bad. I'm bad at the game. I could have Steel Wing into a kill this thing. Oh no. That's okay. Ooh, my chest. My chest, bro. My chest. Wait a minute. This thing didn't pop an item. So I think we go into Wabi, right? We're going to Wabi again. Oh my gosh, yo, my chest, my heart. My heart could not take it. My heart could not take it, bro. I just put all the... So that pretty much confirms, like, pretty sure it was choice in some fashion. We can just Facade right here. Fire off a big old Facade. If it has Range Punch, it has Range Punch. It's not in Unburden. So, it's not, I mean, it's not in the range to get... I mean, if it is... Okay, timeout. Pause. Flag on the play. Rewind. If this thing is Citrus Berry, it is not in range to pop it, so we could just kill it. So, what's your name? Slurpuff? Pretty sure we do an astronomical amount. Yeah, like Facade does a lot. Gonna withdraw. Who do you got into? Volt comes out. Ooh, if I close combated, that would have been cool. Oh well. So Facade. Get burn. Do I go into Wheezing and try to take the move? Or is that because if he gets my Wheezing, that's kind of Wheezing on Kartana. Like if he knocks me, that's not the end of the world. We take everything literally well except for the one move. But do you go for that here? I don't think you do. I think you go for like knock. So we'll go on to Wheezing. I think that's a better play because if he knocks me, then if he Scarf, he'll outspeed me and kill me. So I'm just gonna go into Wheezing. If he has Smart Strike, then that's really sucks. But then we have Zapdos, so yeah, okay, cool. So we eat this literally for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yum 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 yum. I think what we do now is we just Flamethrower. Nils, who is that? Okay, fair enough. Oh, I should have doubled in the Gooner. Oh man, yo, fumbled the bag. Fumbled the bag in the greatest fashion. What can I do here? I think I'm forced to Sludge Bomb or Strange Steam. Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb. Let's just Sludge Bomb. Discharge. Fair enough. So cover it kind of covers. Oh, we get the paralysis. Please don't. Please, 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 please. Nice. More chip. This battle has been running wrong because my camera blacked out. That's how you know it's a long one. We're gonna sludge bomb. We got the poison, that'd be great. Now the question is, do we go Gooner after this? I guess I should have flamethrower just on the off chance he... Alright, cool. So we both switches. Does that kill us? Does indeed kill us. We'll see who he wants to go out into. We'll see who he wants to go out to, because who do you go? He has Ditto. He has Ditto, Rotom, Cart, Slurpuff. Alright, so he has some threats. Cart is looking like a Scarf, which is a kind of a threat. If I was Scarf pull, it'd be a different story. Volt comes out. How much do I do to a Cart? Zapdos. To a Kartana. Thunderbolt would kill it. So I go into you. Burb comes out. I think what I do is I always roost here. Always roost. Because I have to see what he will do. Because knockoff will do a lot. And if he double knocks me, I think he could win potentially. We'd have to get like the static, which would be great. I'm just going to roost though. Because knock will do a chunk. But with no item. I'm going to withdraw actually. Okay. Interesting play. Who is F-A-Double? It's this thing. Okay. So this thing comes out. I'm gonna roost. And like I think I just roost every time. Because it will be faster than me. So I'll just roost here just in case. We'll see. Alright, so U-turns again. Won't get the static. I thought he was just gonna Thunderbolt spam me. If he goes Rotom, I think we can kill. From the range it's at. I think. Had I T-bolted right there, that would have been cool. So you come out. We're just gonna opt to roost again. And I think what I can do to a Slurpuff, I'm better off just T-bolting it. Oh, actually, Hurricane looks like it could potentially take it out. So I'm just gonna Hurricane. If he's max HP, then I don't. We miss. That sucks. There's a chunk. What would I do here? Do I Hurricane again? Do I just T-Bolt? I will outspeed and I can roost the next turn. So I think I just opt to Hurricane. Hopefully we land it. Hopefully we can land it. Hurricane. We do land nice. Yeah, it does a really good chunk. That would have been good damage. Pops it. Oh, we don't outspeed. Citrus. Oh no. Oh no. Dazzling Gleam comes off. Dazzling Gleam does come off. That was a bad play. I'm gonna roost. Dazzling Gleam comes off. Should have like roosted continuously. So this thing comes out. We go Wabi. I feel bad because like it's timer, but like if this game were to end, I think he would have got it because that unburdened play, and I misplayed on that turn. So I'm just gonna obstruct right here. Try to save dip. Like it's, you gotta, I mean, if timer is low, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know. I am toxic. You can say I'm toxic. I am indeed toxic. That sucks because I yeah, if I just roost spammed, I think we would have been fine. We're just gonna facade here. He's gonna pick up the KO for sure. The 100% that Slurpuff right in the end game, that was really solid. After my wheezing went down, really solid on his part. That unburden, I didn't even think about the unburden, to be honest. Didn't even think about it, because for sure it would have happened. Because that was, yeah. Whew. And that's the GG. So GG to Goldoa. That Slurpuff was really good. It was really good. Didn't even think about the end game right there with Slurpuff because I was so concerned about Kartana. If I just roosted with Zapdos, if I had landed the Hurricane, I would have been fine because I land a hurricane, I roost, and I just have to roost spam until I get in a comfortable range where I can then kill with hurricane again, or T-bow at that matter, because I think it would have done it. So that hurricane in the grand scheme of things didn't matter here because of the timer, but per se in that, but I didn't even register the unburdened, so I can't even argue that. But GG's to Godot, a really solid team. Really, it was a really fun game. Way closer than the timer and whatnot hands it out to be. But yeah, GG's to Godot. Make sure to go check them out as well as all the other UBL coaches down below in the description below. This is a very long one. But without further ado, I am your boy Jay. I'm gonna get about your hair, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.